Okay, let's obviously start with Chelsea. You can carry on this chat, Gabby, if you fancy. Because Robert Sanchez has been very good this season, and if you're basing his season on one game, fine. I understand that the mistakes yesterday were, especially the second one. You just expect him to pick that up, which is fine. But how about the big save from Mikel Merino at 3-1? How good is that save?
Well, it's a great save, but I just think Chelsea aren't going to battle for the big trophies whilst they've got Sanchez in goal, whilst they've got Chalobah in defence, whilst they've got Fofana in defence. Zubamendi's goal, Fofana literally just stops, doesn't even try and get a block in. Chelsea defensively, so poor.
Yeah, and Arsenal missed a great header, didn't it? It was a Saliba, Gabriel headed
Gabriel as
over
well.
the bar.
They can't defend that.
Chelsea are not a small side, are they?
No.
The boys at the back are big lads.
I just think when nothing's going on in the game, there's nothing in it. You want your keeper to come out, be strong, catch the ball, punch it. He's
Which
so
he
weak.
has done this season.
But he hasn't last night.
I know he didn't last night.
But we're talking about last night, not the whole season.
I know,
last
but
night, but
how
Chelsea.
about and that's fair enough. Yeah. But actually, over the course of the season, especially given what he did last season, he's improved so much, and he's actually been very good coming out and grabbing. And for whatever reason, it didn't happen yesterday.
Second goal.
But also, I think if you look at the two teams, like you spoke about just before, I think to be 2-0 down against Arsenal, that's a full strength outfield Arsenal team, by the way. Chelsea are missing their three best players. And that's like taking Saka, Gabriel, and Rice out of Arsenal.
100%.
And actually, I thought Chelsea played. I didn't think they played badly.
Well, you wouldn't have seen it, but at the end, with about 3 minutes to go, Chelsea are 3-2 down.
Yeah.
They're knocking it around at the back.
They just taken the 3-2.
And you can hear the punters' frustration. The locals are saying, get it forward. You can't score back there.
But I think they're then like, if we do that, then we leave ourselves a bit exposed at the back. And if you lose 4-2, the game is definitely done. One goal in it is tough anyway.
Was that pint half full or half empty? I'll be knocking it long. Come on.
No, I do think Chelsea done well with the players they had on the pitch compared to Arsenal. But I just think there's nothing in the game, and your goalkeeper is so weak from the cross. And then the second one, any top goalkeeper just gathers that. It's just
but top goalkeepers also do make mistakes in one-off games, Gabby.
Yeah, but not like that yesterday.
Gabby, you're not going to win here. Look, Olivia clearly rates the goalkeeper.
I know.
This season he's been very good, Robert Sanchez. But let's talk about what's on the back pages, because it's not Robert Sanchez. It's Jock in a hard place on the back of the Express, on the back of the Sun, Jock and Roll Star. On the back of the Star, Jock and Roll, they've all gone similar. And on the back of the Mirror, Escape to Victory. Viktor Gyökeres getting a goal and an assist. What are your thoughts just on him? Because I think missing piece was sort of described when he came in. I'm still a little bit jury's out on Gyökeres. However, yesterday, when he plays, he's delivered a goal, he's got an assist, and he's delivered what the manager has asked.
I think look, he's a strong boy. Has he got the electrifying pace to really deliver at the highest level? Champions League, we'll see. I think he's got to do the basics. He's got to work his socks off, hold it up, but spin and get in the box. Try and get the end of these balls in the box, and then he'll be fine. Look, the Arsenal fans are willing him to do well. His manager is willing him to do well. Every chance he gets, he's complimenting him. So, do the basics, get it, hold it, be strong, close down, but get in the box, get in the box.
So, Allah's obviously a top goal scorer yourself and top striker.
Five in one game.
Yeah. Do you think he has what it takes to be that man for Arsenal?
Not sure. Not to be. I don't want to knock him. I really don't. But
he's doing his job, isn't he? At the moment.
I just feel if you're going to be champions of Europe, you need a bit better.
Gabby?
Listen, yesterday I thought first half a bit quiet. We had some nice little touches. Took his goal well by being in the right place at the right time. We talk about Gabriel Jesus and Havertz probably wouldn't have scored that. They'd be hanging around on the 6-yard box. Got his assist for Zubamendi as well, which was a nice little touch. But overall, I just think he's lacking that yard of pace to really create his own chances. You won't see Gyökeres get past a couple of players and get shut off.
Yeah.
So I think he is limited in certain ways. But that's why Arsenal got Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, Moreno, who can all help as well, share the goal load.
Yeah. I agree with that. Also dominating the back pages, it's Conor Gallagher. Unlucky Gabby.
Oh, who's that? Never heard of him.
He was a player that was going to sign for you but picked Spurs.
Is it the same player who...
Tottenham need exactly a Conor Gallagher.
I know, they do, don't they?
They need someone busy in midfield. I've been saying this for seasons.
Yeah.
I think I think it's a very good
Yes,
signing,
it
Spurs.
is.
And Chelsea fans came at me, of course they did, because they never like anything I say. But I said you can't criticise Conor Gallagher,
No.
regardless of being a Chelsea boy and spending a lot of time in the academy and playing the amount of games he did for us. Ultimately, the club let him go.
Can he play the weekend? Can he play
so, yeah.
against West
Oh,
Ham?
sure we can, yeah.
Because
The
that
club-
is a big game.
They need him
both.
for that.
Oh,
but Chelsea fans are very split, by the way, because a lot of them don't believe that if you're a Chelsea boy, you've come through the academy,
Yeah,
you've
but
played
you
for the
can't-
first team.
You
can't blame
think like
him,
that.
can you?
Yeah, you
No,
can't think
I
like
agree.
that. I really like him. I think he would have been perfect for McGinn to share the load with John McGinn. So Villa definitely missed out on a top player.
Yeah, it's honour for Conor. Conor Gallagher vowed to give everything. That's the back of
I'll
the
be
sun.
honest, yeah, I didn't really follow his career in Spain. I liked him.
In and out,
I think it was
really.
okay,
In and
yeah.
out.
Working out why they're getting rid of him, but it was all to do with the money, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
in and out, and I think he chose Spurs as well because Olivia says living in London is better than Birmingham.
Is that not true?
Well, at least your bins get taken away. Hey?
I would go and get his bins for him and take them away out.
By the way, Gabby came at me
Gabby,
because
hold on.
I
Olivia,
tweeted, listen.
Gabby told me the other day, he says, no, that's not a problem. I just pay someone privately to take my
This
bins
guy.
away.
Gabby. I
Take him to
said,
Skip.
listen, Birmingham's a lovely city. I've been to Birmingham a lot.
What's lovely about it?
However, the football stadiums.
Eh?
I like going to football in Birmingham. Good stadiums there. Good football.
Well, it'll be interesting next time we go Villa Park, how they treat you. Olivia.
I
Did you get
basically
any
said,
lunch?
do you not think that London's a more attractive proposition than
No, I
Birmingham?
get it.
for a
I
player?
totally get it. And like, I'm sure he's probably still got his house in London as well because he was obviously at Chelsea before. So I
Yeah, I
get the
think he does,
move.
yeah.
And it worked as well. It was a permanent. Villa didn't want to do a permanent straight away. Wanted to do a loan. So I understand. But would you rather be coached by Unai Emery or Thomas Frank? I know who I'll choose.
Yeah, it's interesting. You see the back page of the Star, by the way, Conor Bark in the Premier. He loves his dogs, doesn't he, Conor Gallagher?
he does, yes.
More than ever. He's actually posed with his dogs in a Spurs
What
shirt.
type of dogs?
Come on, Olivia. What type of dog is it?
I'm not a dog person. I do
no,
like
no.
dogs, but I don't have any dogs. It's really fluffy, though.
Yeah, it's a fluffy
All
dog.
right,
out.
okay. That was it.
It doesn't actually say what type of dog it is. But do you know what,
No,
Al?
it's not a greyhound.
When I come back at 7:15 to talk about not Spurs or Conor Gallagher,
You'll find out.
I will find out what dog it is.
Thank you,
Olivia, I trust you. 6:27. Woof.